Hi everyone, this is Vicki Finan, and I am going to walk you through the steps to reconcile consignment. This is part one of reconciling consignment. It's a very simple reconcile that would involve one consultant reconciling. First, let's walk through the steps of reconciling consignment. It consists of two parts. The first part is entering the orders that you want to reconcile with into Order Pro, but do not submit them. You're going to leave them in your pending orders, and then you're going to email Tammy at the home office, and she will go to your Order Pro and find the orders based on the information you give her, and she'll enter it on their end and apply sales credit to the appropriate consultant and also remove that amount from their inventory balance. And here is Tammy's email address, tammyweigel@edcpub.com. You can find that in your directory as well. So let's head to Order Pro and enter a consignment order. On this first screen, you can leave it blank if everything is do not ship. They'll assume that it's your address, and that's what they'll use even though it's not shipping. If any part of your order is shipping, make sure you fill this out and tell it where you want it to go, the part that ships. The next step is the order type selection, and most consignment reconciles are done as a book fair. That's the home office's preferred way for you to reconcile consignment. If you have less than $250 in retail sales that you need to reconcile, you can do it as a home show, but just know that every single book that you submit with that reconcile home show is do not ship. So you can't have some of the books shipped and some of the books applied to your inventory balance. Everything in a home show has to be do not ship. You have a little more flexibility with a book fair, and we'll talk about that in a bit. So I've selected book fair order type here, and then we're going to start entering books. So as you're entering books, you certainly can use your inventory list that you borrowed and enter those books, but you don't have to. Inventory reconciles are all about reconciling the correct dollar amount that you borrowed. So you can use any books and enter them here. You just want to think about the dollar amount that you're reconciling. So today I want to do about $250 retail. I want to get kind of close to that. And I'm going to go ahead and just choose a couple of books. And I'm going to put those in here. So let's see, I have $199.80, and if I add 4 of these, I have $251.76. So I've got 20 of this book and 4 of this book. Awesome. Now, for my purposes, I want to reconcile a bit more of my inventory under free books because I want my inventory balance to be going down. So instead of having these shipped to me, I'm going to take this off my inventory balance. So let's see. I ordered 20 of these $9.99 books, and I get 50% in this area of the full retail. So I'll enter half, 10 of those. And then this Tale of Two Beasts, I ordered 4 of, and I'll order 2 here, half of that, 50% of that. And so because I am so awesome at math, my balance is exactly 50% of my full retail. So this will come off of my inventory balance as well. And the next step, actually, I'm going to go to the payment step. That's the next place I need to visit. So let Order Pro doesn't like it if I do too many things too fast. Okay, I'm going to go to payment. And here's where I'll enter any customer payments that I have. I would click here and my pop-up box would come up. It's also where I would enter my credit card information. You want to make sure you enter your CVV code here. And if you don't have your credit card number stored in Order Pro, then put that in there. Now, you would think you could just leave it sitting here, right, for Tammy to come look at. But no, you really, in order for her to be able to see your credit card number, you need to go one step further. You need to go to the final review step on Order Pro. Here it's going to ask you if you want to add a branded box. I don't know if you can see this whole box or not, but this says at the top, it says add a branded box. You're eligible. Do you want it? It's not going to ship, so tell it no. No, no, no. Don't ever get a branded box with consignment. It messes things up. Then you don't have to actually click this button. You can just go back to the payment step, and then you can exit. And I'm going to go back to the order manager to show you how to send the email to Tammy. So you just need to go to you're on step 5, you need to go to step 6, and then you need to go back to step 5. And that just makes the payment visible to Tammy when she looks at your order. It kind of finalizes those payments. It doesn't actually approve them, but it makes it visible to her. Okay, I'm going to go back to my order screen. So this is the order that I just created. And I need to email Tammy and let her know that this is sitting here and I would like for her to take care of it for me. So I would go to my email, and I already have this written up for you. This is the kind of words you want to use. You don't need a paragraph. She doesn't need to know the event you did. She doesn't need to know what you had for lunch. She doesn't need to know anything except about what you're doing in Order Pro. So this says in my Order Pro, order number this, customer this, and the other thing she wants is the retail amount, so she can find the order more quickly. And I'm going to show you a trick in a second. She wants to know who the sales credit goes to. Sales credit's going to me, and it's from my inventory. How simple is that? Oh wait, this is wrong. I want all of the books to be, all books are do not ship, because I don't want any of those books shipped to me. And I'll show you the wording for the other way later. So here's my trick. You want to see it? I'm going to go back to Order Pro, and I'm going to copy paste this row right here. I'm just going to copy and paste. I really am. I'm going to highlight the row, and then I'm going to copy here, and I'm going to go back to my email, and instead of typing all this in on this line, I'm going to paste this. So Tammy can now see exactly what order she should be looking for in my Order Pro. It has this order number, it has the customer name, and it has the dollar amount. So she'll match this up with that, and that's the one she'll process for me. Okay, let's go back to Order Pro, and let's see. I'm just going to turn this into an order where I want part of it to ship. So when I go to select my books, maybe it's my free books that I want to ship. And I would select the actual books I want instead of this dollar amount book stuff. So I'm not going to make you painstakingly sit with me while I decide what $125 worth of books I want to have shipped to me, but we'll just assume I did that here. And then you go back to your email when you do the same steps, and then you go back to your email, and instead of all books are do not ship, I'm going to say ship full retail books, or free books do not ship full retail books. And then I'm going to say thanks to Tammy because I like her. And then I just send this off to Tammy. Again, I would copy and paste this in there. So that's all there is to it. It takes several days to a week for Tammy to get these processed. They're all due into her right now by the 4 business days before the end of the month, 4 business days before the end of the month. That may change later. But for right now, that's what that is. And then you'd send this off to Tammy, and she'll process it for you, and you'll see it in your sales, a week to 10 days later, sometimes sooner. And that's all there is to it. Happy reconciling.